Hey everybody, Chris again for UTM Recreation, Athletics and Wellness, back with another set of Wellness Wednesday tips, working on some flexibility, some range of motion. Today we're going to keep working on around that hip. Last week we were working on that hip flexor. Now we're going to work on something called the Tensor Fascia Latae, which sits just below that front bone of the hip and then just to the outside, and then actually works down the leg to become the IT band. So with that TFL area, that can tighten up from sitting a lot, and that IT band, as we're getting warmer out, and if you're able to run outside safely, a lot of people are starting to ramp up the miles, especially with stairs and hills. You might get some irritation on that side of the knee. This is one thing that could possibly help kind of fix that pain. Start off with, we're going to have a roller or ball that we're using for foam rolling. We're going to go down and we're going to focus on that TFL area. So just like with the hip flexor, we're going to be down, except this time, so we're just below that point of the hip at the front, and we're actually just going to rotate up about 20-30 degrees. We're just going to sit in that small area, rolling out for about 30 seconds. Okay, from there what we're going to do is actually roll it down so it's below that bony part at the top of the leg. We're going to be on our side, rolling up and down, so just above the knee, to just below that hip. If that's a little too tender, what you can do is take that top leg, put that foot down, and almost push up to take some of the weight off to make it a little more comfortable. Do that both sides for 30 seconds, those two. That should help start. From there, what we're going to do is a couple stretches. The first one, if we're working that left hip again, we're going to put the left foot behind the right foot. And then from there, we're going to reach up and over to the other side, popping that hip to the left. Again, holding for 30 seconds, 3 times each side. The final one is going to be similar to a hip flexor stretch. We're going to be like that, and then we're going to stack this left knee and this right foot directly in line. After that, we're going to take that left foot and then swing it to the right, and we're going to pop that left hip forward and out to the left while taking your left hand and reaching towards that right foot, really stretching it. These last 2 stretches, you might feel it in the obliques or the side. That's perfectly fine. Some people won't feel that stretch at all, but hopefully that gives you a bit of help. Thanks for watching, and make sure you tune in next week where we continue some stretching and mobility.